I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't snooping. I wasn't suspicious that day. I just needed the car registration from the glove compartment because I had to renew the insurance. That's it. But when I opened it, there was a second phone inside. And it definitely wasn't mine. My name is Lauren. I'm 34 years old. I've been married to Daniel for 8 years. If you had asked me a month ago to describe my marriage, I would have said stable. Not passionate. Not perfect. But safe. Comfortable. Daniel works in tech sales. Long hours. Client dinners. Networking events. Conferences. I always told myself that was just the industry. We don't have kids. We kept saying we were waiting for the right time. He said he wanted to be financially stronger first. I believed him. Looking back now, I realize the changes didn't happen overnight. They crept in slowly. He started guarding his phone like it contained classified information. He'd turn it face down whenever we sat together. He'd step outside to take calls. He'd smile at texts and tilt the screen away when I walked by. When I asked who it was, he'd laugh. "You're paranoid, Lauren." Maybe I was. Maybe I didn't want to be the insecure wife. The suspicious one. The one who ruins a marriage by doubting it. So I ignored the feeling. Until that day in the car. The phone was an older iPhone. Black case. No visible notifications. It looked intentionally hidden, not forgotten. My hands were shaking before I even pressed the power button. It turned on instantly. No Face ID. Just a 4-digit passcode. I tried his birthday. Wrong. I tried mine. Wrong. Then I tried our anniversary. Unlocked. My stomach dropped so hard it felt like I'd missed a step in the dark. There were only 3 apps installed. Messages. Instagram. WhatsApp. No photos on the home screen. No random apps. Nothing casual. This wasn't a spare phone. This was a secret phone. I opened messages. The contact list had exactly one name saved. E. Just one letter. The most recent text read, "Last night was perfect. I miss your arms already." Sent at 6:42 a.m. Daniel left the house at 7 o'clock. My chest tightened. I scrolled up. Photos. Hotel booking confirmations. Inside jokes I didn't understand. Selfies of them together in a mirror. Her arms wrapped around his neck. His face relaxed. Alive. Happy. One message made my heart physically ache. "I wish I could fall asleep next to you every night instead of pretending at home." Pretending. At home. With me. I didn't cry. Not yet. Instead, I did something I didn't know I was capable of. I became calm. I took pictures of everything with my own phone. Every message. Every receipt. Every image. My hands were steady now. When I was done, I locked the phone and put it back exactly where I found it. Then I went inside and made dinner like nothing had happened. For the next week, I said nothing. I watched. He started showering immediately after coming home. He bought new cologne. He suddenly cared about going to the gym again. He smiled at his phone constantly. I noticed everything. On Thursday, he told me he had an overnight conference. I nodded. Good luck, I said. That night, I opened our shared car tracking app. We installed it for safety years ago. His car wasn't at a conference center. It was at a boutique hotel downtown. Room 614. I stared at the location for a long time. Then I grabbed my keys. I don't know why I drove there. Maybe I wanted proof. Maybe I wanted to see her face. Maybe I wanted to hurt myself just enough to stop imagining. I parked across the street. For 40 minutes, I sat there, gripping the steering wheel. Then I saw them. Daniel walked out of the lobby holding hands with a woman. She was younger than me. Maybe 25. Blonde. Effortlessly pretty. Laughing at something he said. The way he looked at her. I hadn't seen that expression directed at me in years. He leaned down and kissed her forehead. Not rushed. Not secretive. Comfortable. Intimate. I felt something strange in that moment. Not rage. Not even heartbreak. Just clarity. I drove home before he did. But something kept bothering me. Why only one contact? Why only one woman? Why was everything so deliberate? The next morning, after he left for work, I checked the second phone again. There was a new message for me. Did you tell her yet? My heart skipped. Tell me what? I scrolled up further than before, slower this time. And that's when I saw it. An older message I hadn't noticed. She thinks we're trying for a baby. Once the paperwork is finalized, we won't have to hide anymore. Paperwork. I felt cold. I opened his email app on the secret phone. Divorce lawyer correspondence. Draft separation agreement. Documents dated 2 weeks ago. He wasn't just cheating. He was planning to leave me. Without telling me. While pretending to try for a baby. That realization hurt more than the affair. That night, I made dinner like usual. Pasta. Garlic bread. Wine. He walked in smiling, loosened his tie, kissed my cheek like nothing was wrong. When he sat down, I placed the second phone next to his plate. He froze. For 5 full seconds, he didn't breathe. Where did you get that? He asked quietly. The glove compartment, I said. Silence filled the room. Then came the excuses. It's not what you think. It was a mistake. I was going to tell you. I didn't raise my voice. I asked one question. Were you ever going to tell me about the divorce papers? His face changed. Confusion. Then panic. He didn't know I knew. He tried to deny it. Until I showed him screenshots. He didn't apologize. He didn't cry. He just sighed. And said, I wasn't happy. 8 years. Reduced to one sentence. I looked at him across the table and realized something. I wasn't angry because he cheated. I was angry because he underestimated me. Here's what Daniel didn't know. The house? It was in my name. My parents helped with the down payment before we got married. His startup company? Partially funded by a loan from my savings. And the prenup he insisted on? It protected me more than him. I didn't scream. I didn't throw things. I didn't beg. The next morning, I called my lawyer. I handed over every screenshot. And I sent copies of the hotel receipts to his HR department. Those client dinners? He expensed them. With her. Within a week, he was suspended. Within 2 weeks, he was fired. Within 3 months, we were divorced. The 25-year-old didn't stay. Apparently, she didn't sign up for an unemployed, divorced 39-year-old drowning in legal fees. He called me once. I didn't answer. Instead, I sold the house. Moved to a new city. Started therapy. Started over. And for the first time in years, I wasn't pretending. Sometimes I wonder. If I had never opened that glove compartment, how long would he have kept pretending? And then I stopped wondering. Because the truth is, he didn't lose me the day I found the phone. He lost me the moment he decided I wasn't worth the truth. And that's something no secret phone can ever fix.